In 1968, I had the good fortune of being able to put on the first Developing Personal Potential program at the University of California, San Diego. What I provided there was I got with Dr. Abraham Maslow, who was a psychologist at Brandeis, and what he was saying to us was that how can you tell how the human mind works by studying all these sick people? Let's study the most highly effective people like Einstein and so forth and find out how their mind, and he did that. And it was amazing what he discovered. And he told me that we only use about 2% of our potential, you know? Well, what that means is that we're all just muddling through. How can we stay in evolution? The wealthiest of us, well, we're muddling through in style, but that is not going to make it possible to stay in evolution. And when he published that we don't use more than 10% of our potential. And I called him on it. He said, well, really? He said, we couldn't really measure. He says, I knew that if I said nobody uses more than 10% of their potential, then none of the other behavioral science would argue with me. And they didn't. What we put on with this program, Developing Personal Potential, was to be able to release the blocks in people. And what we discovered was that working with a group, it was incredibly powerful, working with a group to support releasing our blocks that are keeping us from accessing our vast untapped potential. Now, in order for us to have the power of being able to wake up, you know, it's about wake up, grow up, you know, graduate from kindergarten. We learned everything we needed in kindergarten. You know, tell the truth, you know. If you make a mess, clean it up. You know, don't take things that don't belong to you. You can't solve problems by hating people. Take care of each other. Hold hands when you cross the street. So apparently not very many people graduate from kindergarten. Not enough to stay in evolution. And Einstein said, we require a substantial new manner of thinking if humankind is to survive. And when I'd use that for a conversation opener, it would be a conversation closer. Well, David, I'll have to think about what that new manner of thinking is. You know, well, if I'm an adult, I know what so and how things are. So how can I have a substantial new manner of thinking? Being an adult and knowing how things are and what is my security, how can I even have a little new manner of thinking? So that's our challenge. Being and doing our highest awareness is because we know that when we're in a happy heart, we're learning faster, we can handle it. If something disastrous happens and we cringe and say, oh my God, you know, no. It's going to happy heart, because when we're in a happy heart, we are so close to the zone, we click it, and we can handle anything. It doesn't matter what's happening if we're in a happy heart. And our challenge is that we are mankind becoming humankind. You know, Einstein said that the splitting of the atom has changed everything. We require a substantial new manner of thinking if humanity is to survive.